Hey guys, it's your boy Vibhag with more Motivated content, and today we are taking a look at the Tier 4 all new Crescent versus Hope for the Combat Female ABX. Finally, we have a Combat Female Tier 4 in the game, and I'm quite excited to test her out. I do not think it's going to be any surprise if Crescent surpasses Hope. It's a tier 4 versus a level 70 character, so I do not think that we need even this testing to prove a point that she's the meta. But by how far or by how much is she ahead of Hope, that will be something to notice. Now, just to inform about Crescent, if you see the skill set and everything, she's max built out and everything. So I might be posting a Mighty Rage comparison maybe later down the line of this. I do not have Crescent's uniform on my account at the moment. So if I do think or make up mind to purchase this uniform because it's a paywall uniform, I'll surely be testing out and showing you more comparisons with that later down the line. Anyways, now we know the Hope's rotation, and that's pretty simple. Basically, you go 6 kill, 5, 3, 2, 4, and then 1. Normally, you can just go with the rotation. Crescent is, I like it, but I wish it was slightly better. Anyways, first skill is kind of useless, a fodder skill, some nice damage but not amazing. You can just use it, so it's not that bad. Second skill is exciting. It has a lot of hits actually. If you look at it, a lot of hits, and if you have both IO around you as well, you do a lot more damage to the enemy, which is pretty nice. Third skill is nice. I like the third skill. First of all, it has that buff, as well as if you use the third skill right here like this skill is actually an instant cancel skill. So if you go 3 cancel any skill, and if you move out, you will still see the damage pop up. So you can instant cancel the skill into any other skill, which is pretty nice. The fourth skill is, I suppose, the most damage dealing skill. Maybe not. It's kind of weird. So you do these 4 or 5 kicks. It has a lot of hits as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you can cancel afterward. Fifth skill is like this. So basically you wait, you get all this damage and everything, but you can delay cancel that. Right here you can cancel, and you can see you still get all that damage. So I guess you can just delay cancel. That's how I'm playing at the moment. It's only early testing, so that's what I thought I would be using. So anyways, we can basically go 5 cancel, 3 cancel, 1 cancel, 4, or 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 1 cancel, 4 usually. Tier 3 skill is the same as previous. So you do this, you cancel it. You can try to let it run fully as well. I tried in the run, but somehow I found that maybe I think the delay cancel is slightly better. The bad thing about the whole kit and everything, I like the skills and everything. The worst part is that she has a proc on her tier 3 skill, which you will not be able to utilize properly because there will be other skills that will already be active. So either you need to run your tier 3 skill fully to get the effect of that proc. If you do not, you lose that proc. Simple as that. So that is something I think that the devs could have improved writing on her kit. The best thing that they did is making her damage, basically damage dealt to enemies instead of the damage received like she used to have. So the good part is that she has that damage dealt accumulation. The I would say it's nice to have a character which don't have to worry about getting hit every single time. That was the main issue prior to this when she had her old uniform, and that was the main thing that was going on. Now, as far as the other aspect of the rotation and everything goes, I like the fact that she has silence and fracture. I think she has snare, fracture, silence, and paralyze. So basically, four out of the 6 cancel. So she does not have burn, so you have to rely on the Ghost Rider cancellation. And for Alliance Battle Legend, she does not have shock. So I think that will be something to look out for, and I think you might have to save your tier 3 or tier 4 striker skills for that. Apart from that, as far as the gameplay is concerned, it looks nice. It's not that bad at all, and I like the fact that she is a bit easier to use, which I would explain in the run. She is quite easier to use actually now, not like previously. So I think everybody can score. The Only thing that I think maybe or could be improved is in her kit is that the fact that the third skill is instant cancel, the fifth skill is delayed cancel, but the fourth skill runs for like barely 2.5 seconds. So you have the remaining 2.5 seconds to 3 seconds of your rage proc active, on which surely you can use your second skill. But again, those does not do as much damage as the fourth skill. So I wish the fourth skill was slightly longer. It would have been a better take as well, and it would have been nice. But anyways, at least she's better than before, and she is definitely meta. So looking into it, this hope run is not exactly the best that I would have gotten. Okay, so absolutely you might be able to get a better score than me. I am not doing a lot of runs with hope. I just want to just do like maybe one and done, just to get an estimated score to see what she can score, and then we can probably try to compare it with Crescent. So that's what I'm looking at the moment to see what can be done. And with that, I think we should be ending up around maybe 15.5 or so on this one. I talked to my friend Yonik, and he mentioned that he is able to score around 16 million with hope, which I suppose with the better delays you can. So we'll be ending at around 15.6. So maybe you can say 16 at best. That's how it is. Now Masha the bear. So we're gonna go start with 5 cancel, 1 cancel, 3 cancel, 4 into the second skill. And I think if you let the skills run, not caring about the proc, it still does the same amount of damage. So I will be using the tier 3 skill once in a while here and there as I see fit. Apart from that, if you have any details or any suggestions for the Crescent run, you can let me know in the comment section, maybe a different rotation that you want me to try. This is early testing, and this was also the best I could come up, at least for now. I only have done like maybe 5 or 10 runs with this girl, and I was trying to experiment to see what we can do, what rotation could give us the best score, and yada yada yada. So I have been looking into that, and this is how I found to this is what I found to be the best working rotation, at least for now. I tried 3 cancel 5, that also actually works pretty fine with that tier 3 skill timing, but I do not think it's gonna make a big difference. So unless we find something, really that boosts the score, I don't think there is any need to change Crescent rotation as per now. You can simply go 3-5-4 or 5-3-4. You can add the first skill in between just to charge up your enrage proc for mighty or brilliant rages. Apart from that, second skill needs to be not cancel. I think that's how I would describe it. You need that skill to do extra damage for you. So yeah, try to use it as much as you can, maybe between rotations. Maybe try not to mess up a lot of procs, because that I think will be the decider to see, at the end, maybe you have that particular difference. So, and yes, use your tier 4 striker skill for Ghost Rider as soon as he comes out of jump, because you might miss the burn. The Ghost Rider's burn on the striker skill is at the very end, so you have to use it a bit earlier, right after roar, maybe at maximum, I think just maybe half a second or 1 second after the roar. He goes for the roar. If you do it any later than that, you miss the cancel, and you have to break the barrier. So that's gonna take a lot of your damage. So that's how it is. I'm still trying to figure out Crescent. She was never the easiest to score to begin with. Good thing is that she has a damage dealt accumulation now. The kind of bad thing I would say at the moment is, with the rotation that I'm using, she is giving me kind of consistent score. So I will not say she's inconsistent, but I do think that there is something that I'm missing to maximize her potential in ABX, which I will be doing some more testing, and I should be able to find out in time once I do so. So anyways, with that, we will be ending this score over 17 million, 17.1, 17.6. That's how it is. So this is the exact score I have gotten in 3 or 4 different runs, trying 3 different, rotation is same, just slightly different play style. I'm not able to get at least more than that for now with the Crescent. So I will be trying more rotations. I will be trying more ways to maybe score with Crescent and see what she can do. She looks nice. She just a bit taller. I like the kid look, the toddler look that she had. She looks nice as well. I wish they had changed it to the just like in the sneak peek, make it a bit darker. That would have been nice. But anyways, that's how she is. She is definitive meta. I would say around 1 to maybe 1.3 million higher than Hope if you consider she scored 16 million. With time, I suppose we will find better scoring mechanics and rotation for this girl, so maybe she might get higher. So, absolute meta. If you get this uniform, a must have tier 4 for Alliance Battle players. Definitely over a million score increase with a tier 4, maybe more depending on your playstyle. If you are not good with Hope, you might be able to score even more with Crescent. Let me know what you think about the video. If you need more comparisons, do let me know in the comment section. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.